Hey friends, Amy Tangerine here. Today I want to share with you what the magic of just 10 to 15 minutes a day in your creative journal can do for you. Trust me, it's a game changer. This practice has transformed my life in ways I never expected, and I'm so excited to show you a 6-month flip through in this thick and chunky book. Now you might be wondering, can such a small daily habit really make a difference? The answer is a resounding yes, and I'm going to tell you why. Plus, I'll give you plenty of tips on using bits of ephemera and craft supplies you already have to make your planner or journal even more special. It's amazing how much joy and fulfillment you can derive from simple, everyday items. And guess what? The second half of the year is the perfect time to start. Whether you have a planner, an empty notebook, or just some loose sheets of paper, you can begin this journey right now. Think of it as a fresh start to document the rest of your year in a creative and meaningful way. First off, creative journaling is a fantastic way to boost your emotional well-being. Spending a few minutes each day to jot down your thoughts, doodle, or even just color can significantly reduce stress and anxiety. It's like a mini therapy session right at your fingertips. Here's the vision board I have set out, and you can make this at any time, at the beginning of the month, middle of the month, it doesn't matter. When you're feeling like you're at a crossroads, at any time, you can embrace new beginnings. So the monthly spreads did okay for me for just 1 month, and that's all right. I failed at the rest. I failed also at the weeklies, but this is where I thrive, in the daily pages. So I set up another vision board right here. And I really want to encourage you to take the time to find things in magazines, wherever you have supplies or inspiration, make space for more stories in your notebook. Life-changing, unforgettable experiences, inspiring days, unlimited possibilities. There's so much goodness to be had by building a creative habit. Which leads me to the point where this nurtures your creativity. By dedicating this small amount of time daily, 10 to 15 minutes, as you'll see here, it really adds up to a lot. You're constantly engaging that creative part of your brain. Over 6 months, you'll notice a significant improvement in your creative thinking and problem-solving skills. Plus, it's just plain fun. Don't forget to use those craft supplies you already have. Dig out your stickers. There's all kinds of stickers here. Washi tape, things that you get from, I don't know, places that you go. This is a business card that I peeled off the backing to. This is a Taco Bell Mexican pizza wrapper, or part of the box. These small items can make your journal feel even more personal and comforting. This is from my book Paper Play. This is a claim check from the valet. More stickers. This is from the straw wrapper from Sunright. JC's back from his 10-day Vipassana retreat. It was so wonderful. We played this new game Suika on the Nintendo Switch. JC made yummy smoothie. That was a stamp, and then I painted inside of it. So not only is it a creative outlet, but you can try different supplies. You can try the same supplies, different techniques, and you can really let it be easy. Good things are going to happen. Loving right now, there's some stickers. We played Suika, and that's the little watermelon that I drew. There are so many opportunities to create a beautiful spread that you love. This is one of my favorite ones. I actually used a lot of my stickers from my Avery collaboration sticker book. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then this one and this one is also from that sticker book. These are really adorable little stamps. Go try out your favorite techniques, try out new ones. Doodling is a great way to also engage in the creative parts of your brain that need some nurturing. Don't forget to use those craft supplies you already have, like your paints. Dig out your stickers, washi tape. You don't need anything fancy, just a willingness to play and experiment. Another incredible benefit is personal growth. Keeping a creative journal allows you to set goals, track your progress, and reflect on your amazing experiences that happen in your life that you may forget. It's really awesome to look back and see how far you've come, both personally and creatively. Try adding pieces of your daily life, like a business card from a new cafe, or even a post-it note from a hotel. wrappers from your favorite snacks, a tag from a new t-shirt. These little snippets tell your story in a unique and tangible way. Here we were in San Francisco, just the two of us. It was our first plane trip away from the kiddos for us, and I have a tip in here with just a piece of washi tape for the restaurant that we had dinner at. And this is a super special picture under a rainbow. I love putting in random quotes, magazine cutouts, stickers to set up the month and what I want to invite in. Adventure awaits those who seek the wild side of life. Home is where the art is, connecting creativity and place. Make your life a lot easier. These little mementos that you collect along the way are a great way to document your journey and celebrate your milestones. I was invited to the Grammys. It was amazing. I probably should add a little bit more journaling, but I'm still sort of processing the whole awesomeness of the evening. I was invited the week before and took my friend Courtney J, and it was really the best day. It's funny to write down little things that your kids or friends say. Mama Coco, break my feelings. That was so cute. And my nephew was born this day. Stickers from restaurants, a little photo. Photos are great to include because obviously they're a part of your journey. And I'm sure you have a lot of photos in your camera roll. This is a newspaper cutout, which I don't usually include, but I decided to then. This is from Paper Play once again. Valentine's Day. Out to dinner celebrating my friend Courtney J's birthday. This is just from the restaurant. This is a business card. Another reason I love this is because of memory keeping, right? This is a modern way to keep your memories, and you don't have to feel the pressure of having to make a huge scrapbook page or making it something big, because if you just do 10 to 15 minutes on a daily basis, it can really add up to a lot. Remember, the whole is greater than the sum of its parts, meaning some days you may not feel like doing too much. Happy Leap Day. These are very easy things to put together. If you don't feel like journaling too much, that's all right too. You can add little snippets of your good life. I wrote, more pinch me, how lucky am I, wonderful, unreal life moments this month. Got to go to New York. You saw this vlog maybe. This is a clip from Paper Play, layered down. This is printed with the Canon that I will link in the description box. That's my favorite printer for this type of thing because these are stickers, some stamping. I use a lot of the same techniques. Like I said before, if you don't have a lot of time, then you can keep your pages pretty simple. I'm just so glad that I have something down for all of these memories, even the ones where I had to go to 4 different urgent cares, but it turned out okay. Documenting your life in this way really opens up different perspectives, somewhere something incredible is waiting to be known. What a beautiful sunset with their cousin Poppy. We went to a Clippers game. It was so great, except unfortunately they lost. Spring forward, live the good life. This is from a napkin from Chipotle. All of these little things, even when you're not feeling good, because if you start now, you can look back and remember all the little moments that made your day special. It's like creating a time capsule of your daily life filled with personal memories mixed in with a way to express yourself creatively. Stickers, more paints, a lot of the same kind of techniques I use over and over. This is a wristband. And really, this is the wellness summit that I attended, which was amazing, which also lends itself to creative journaling because it helps you practice mindfulness. These 10 to 15 minutes become time for you to be fully present, away from the hustle of the daily life. This was one of those days where it was super jam-packed, but I'm so glad I have this beautiful record of it. And it was one of those times when I had to literally go from one event to another, and it turned out so wonderful, and I'm so grateful to have beautiful friends to share in their joys and their successes. Went to Legoland, and our friends met us there for the opening of Dino Valley. Palm Royale, I drew this. And this is a stamp. There's some watercolor. You don't even have to be an expert in anything because perfectionism is not welcome here, all right? Enjoy the little things, take random tapes from restaurants, all kinds of ephemera and bits that you can include. We had a wonderful day at the beach, and then we got Jersey Mike's. This is just from the sandwich wrapper. Here's some washi tapes, Happy Life, Milai. This is amazing if you're in LA. I highly recommend it. This is from a magazine. So yeah, as I was saying before, it really allows you to practice mindfulness. And even though I didn't do this on the cruise that we were on, it is a way for you to be fully present. So you're gathering all the little bits with the intention of putting them in later. And it's such a wonderful way to be present, relax, and you're able to really consider writing about what you're grateful for and capturing the moments or highlights of your day. This was a really wonderful cruise experience that we had. We left the husbands at home and took our moms. I don't know, do I have a picture? Oh yeah, so there's Aaron's mom and there's my mom, and I did not buy that picture, oops. This was a day where we literally had to disembark and we drove home with one stop at this place called Wholesome Choice in Irvine, and we only had an hour and a half, and we saw JC at home for a short period of time before we had to get back into the car to drive up to Ventura for Craftcation. I highly recommend checking out Craftcation Conference if it's something that you want to do next year. It happens in April in Ventura, and it is one of my favorite craft conferences ever. This was an amazing dinner. Magical things are happening. I taught a vision board workshop and then got into the car, dropped my mom off somewhere in LA so that she could take an Uber the rest of the way home, and we went to Palm Springs to check out JC's cousin's new house, and it's amazing. They have pool, pickleball, bocce ball, volleyball, basketball, golf. We didn't even leave the house that day. We saw the solar eclipse from this botanical garden. If you are in Palm Springs, I highly recommend going to Bobo Palm Springs and this store right here, Windmill City. Once again, if nothing happens or you think not that much happens in your day, use your supplies. Use the supplies that you love. Maybe just jot down one thing. I wrote realization. I've made all of my creative career dreams come true. Now I want to help you. More on that to come. Went to the beach house to give a little talk for Jack's mastermind. Really fun birthday parties, Bluey, Mendocino Farms, pickleball practice, donations, getting together. Go Wild, which is another one of my favorite crafting conferences because planner friends make the best friends. This was a disaster. I need to journal about this, but basically there were 9 delays for my flight. And when I got back home after being up for 24 hours, I slept the whole day away. So in hindsight, I probably should have just stayed and flown home Sunday, but I didn't. I went to Effortless PMU for my brow touch-up. If you need anyone to do your ombre brows, Judy is amazing. Effortless PMU, and she's worth the drive. It wasn't very close, but she's worth the drive, and she does micro blading as well as ombre. Random wrappers from Food Stuff, a lunch date, Jersey Mike's. Find what brings you joy and go there. Trader Joe's stickers. Ladybugs have been really attracted to Jack, and he rescued one from the pool this day as well as several other days. Junie giving the middle finger just on accident, but I thought it was funny. Family traditions start here. Reimagine the perfect escape. Settle in and stay longer in paradise. This is a great movie. Live it up. My sister-in-law and her kids, 2 of her 3 kids came in town. We went to Bluey's house. Then we hung out. I had to do some filming in the studio that day. Then we drove down to Legoland, and it was everybody's first time except for me, Jack, and Junie. As you can see, adding small pieces of ephemera like a chopstick wrapper, stickers, anything that you find. This is a sticker from a bakery. It can really ground you in the memories and experiences of that day. When you travel, you can pick up all kinds of things. This is a napkin from the plane. This is the snack from the plane. Baggage tag. When we got to the Four Seasons, this was in the room. I really love being able to do this from the everyday point of view. So not just when we're traveling, because obviously you can pick up so many things. And I do want to share how I did this right here. I took a piece of paper play, stuck it down, put the photo on top, which is a sticker. Then I put the heart on top, which is also a sticker. And then this clear sticker, dream it, do it. So there's so many possibilities when you're willing to layer, take things from magazines, even wrappers from Spam Musubi. This is a chocolate wrapper. All kinds of things make the experience of putting your small joys and staying connected to the beauty of the everyday. It's just so much fun to do. Plus, it doesn't really matter how you approach it, because you would never guess from looking at the happiness of this page that Juniper threw up all over me while we were waiting to be picked up at LAX. So it was quite a disaster. I used almost an entire pack of wet wipes. It's all in the joy that you can extract from your own life. And don't compare it with anybody else's. This is all about you expressing yourself and your experience. My BFF came with her kids. Memorial Day family fun. May Gray in full effect. This wasn't a particularly fun day because I literally went to Safe Flight to get my windshield repaired after a crack in it, and it was kind of uneventful, but it looks pretty reflecting on it. So however you can feel like you're staying connected to the beauty of your everyday. My mom went away for 3 weeks, and then look, when she came back, Jack was as tall as her. This was when JC and I went on our own to Palm Springs just by ourselves for 2 nights. It was a wonderful little trip. I mean, it's really about building a habit, right? Starting with just a few minutes a day, it makes it manageable and sustainable. Over 6 months, this simple habit can transform into a powerful routine that supports your creativity and well-being. How fun is this spread? We went to the screening for Inside Out 2, and look at little Sadness. Look at how cute Sadness is. Have you seen Inside Out 2 yet? Oh, it's so good. I feel like this really helps with anxiety too, because it kind of grounds you in the moment and the things that you want to extract from your day. This was Jack's last day of school, so he wrote, "I'm glad it's over." Judy and I went on our own to Chuck E. Cheese that day, a memorable little Father's Day. So as you can see, over 6 months, this simple habit can transform into a powerful routine that supports your creativity and well-being. And remember, it's not about perfection. It's about enjoying the process. It's about keeping consistent. It's about doing something to feed your soul. I love clipping little things in here, and then the gift of looking back on it is so precious to me. Use the stickers that you've been saving. This is from one of my early collections with American Crafts. I don't even remember what, I think it's from Ready, Set, Go. So use those supplies that I know that you have. You can add splashes of color with watercolor to make each page inviting and fun. Even if some days your entries are short or simple, that's perfectly okay. The key is to keep going, make your move, and let your journal be a reflection of your journey. Move closer to the sacred, have glimmers of hope. Oh, I need to write down this journaling. So I guess I'm not done with this just yet. But more ladybugs, 2 of them in fact. Judy held her first one. There you have it, my friends. Just 10 to 15 minutes a day in your creative journal can lead to incredible changes, epiphanies, transformations over 6 months. It's all about taking that little bit of time for yourself. You deserve it. You deserve to nurture your creativity and watch the magic unfold. If you haven't started yet, there's no better time than now. Happy journaling, and I'll see you in the next video. And remember, every page you create is a step towards a more mindful, creative, and joyful life. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more creative inspiration.